Hello, my name is Markus Valadir, and in this video I'm going to cover how to duel shatter mesmers. Thanks to Rynn for helping me get the footage. In this first video I'm going to show how I royally fuck up dueling the shatter mesmer. Notice how he pops chaos armor. When you shoot into the chaos armor you'll get random conditions and he'll get random boons, so in short, don't do that. He lays down Chaos Storm, which will give me conditions and daze me, but it will also give him boons, so don't stay in there. Next, he attacks you with the Shatter combo. Notice the illusion that's jumping towards you. It will cripple you and then he'll swap places with it, immobilizing you, and he'll unleash his combo. So make sure to dodge that one. And try to dodge into it, because then you'll land behind him and dodge his entire combo. I obviously don't do that here, and I'm forced to use both Shadow Step and Shadow Refuge in order to gain my ground. Here I fail my dodges again, so I'm forced to take the entire combo to the face. I stealth up and try to control him with the stealth ability from short bow. He lays a Chaos Storm behind me, so I'm forced to go into daggers in order to gain stealth and gain my ground again. Unfortunately I fail and use Cloak and Dagger out into nothing, wasting all my initiative, so I'm forced to retreat. I swap back into short bow to clear his illusions, but unfortunately I fail to dodge his shatter combo and I take the entire thing to the face again. So this was of course an example of how not to do it. Here are some general rules you can use when battling the Shatter Mesmer. Use the short bow to harass before nuke. If locked down, use your evades or shadow step to get out of it. Wait his defenses out with stealth and then follow up with nuke, once his defenses are down. In this next clip I want to harass him using my short bow, but he uses his stealth, so I try to figure out where he'll be and try to see if I can land a cluster on top of him. I see his health and notice my cluster bomb was successful. I quickly clear one of his illusions and shift to daggers to try a nuke. However, he sees it coming, so I dodge roll away and heal up. I still get hit by an immobilize, so I therefore shadow step away and walk behind him and wait till his defense is down to nuke. Some duels with shatter mesmers can be kind of short because they don't have a lot of vitality or toughness. Their defense is active defense like stealth and invulnerability. In this next clip I'm trying my best to harass with the short bow again. He's of course trying to avoid as much damage as he can. He pops Chaos Armor and lays Chaos Storm, so I use Infiltrator's Arrow to get away. I use my heal and I use the stealth skill from short bow to control him a bit. But I notice his shadow combo is coming in, so I use the Infiltrator's Arrow to get to the middle and avoid the damage. Up here his clones can't reach me, so I use the time to get in some good harassment with the short bow. He's really low now, so I take the chance and shift to daggers for nuke. Unfortunately I miss, so I Shadow Refuge to keep the stealth advantage. He's really low, so I pop my Basilisk Venom and unfortunately I get greedy and jump right into his Chaos Storm while he's wearing Chaos Armor. But I heal back up and try to see if I can snipe him out with Heartseekers. I do hit him, but unfortunately he managed to heal. I do a quick swap into short bow to harass him and to destroy his clones. Notice how I'm running and shooting behind me to harass. Once he goes, I use my dodges and my third skill on the short bow to get away from him and avoid his damage. Then I just harass him to the end, and that's the kill. In this next clip, I'm going to use my short bow again in the beginning to try my best to harass him. You can see I go in here. I notice that he's coming in with his damage, so I use the third skill on my short bow to get away. Here I think that he's going to do a shatter combo onto me, so I shadow step up to the middle to try and get some range. This ain't nearly as effective as in the last clip, but I still get out of the damage. I try to jump in with a nuke on the daggers, but wasn't really effective. I get behind him, but unfortunately he uses his invulnerability and I'm forced just to leave him for a bit. He's getting a lot better at blinking away and shattering his clones once I try to cloak and dagger onto them, so it's pretty hard for me to catch up and get stealth. Here I use Basilisk Venom and Shadow Refuge in the wrong order, so he should know that I have Basilisk Venom. Luckily he walks right into my trap anyway, so I'm able to get some good damage into him. However, the nuke was not enough, so I swap back into short bow in order to utilize my leeching sigil and get some new harass onto him. by being in short bow, it's also easier for me to avoid his damage with my third skill on the short bow and the shadow step. Here I try to kill his illusions before they get to me, but I'm not successful, so I shadow step back to clear the confusion stacks. I clear his phantasm, followed by a nuke and a quick dodge to avoid his damage. Here I utilize the stealth from Cloak and Dagger and the mobility from Heartseeker in order to get back on him and get some damage into him. However, he's inside a Chaos Storm, so I pull back out and use my heal. From here I try to get behind him to nuke, but he has swiftness, so he's a little bit faster than me and uses Invis. I try to get Invis off his clones, but he managed to get me before I can get away, so I lay down a Shadow Refuge in order to heal some of that damage and remain in stealth. I try to nuke him, but his clone get in the way and I get revealed debuff, so I swap back into short bow in order to avoid his oncoming nuke. He gets me really low, so I shadow step away and I use my heal. I then use Shadow's Return and I try to hit him with my short bow. That confuses him enough to secure the kill. So yeah guys, that's it for this time. In this last clip I'm just going to show my traits and my gear. You can just pause the video if there's something specific you want to look at, like the sigils or whatever. My next video I think is going to be the Necromancer and how I duel those. So yeah, if that's something you want to see, like and subscribe. I would also like you to know that I'm moving to the Gandara server in about a week or so. So if there's anyone you would want me to duel in that range, it's currently at tier 4 I think. Feel free to let me know, and I'll try to whisper them and see if we can get some good footage out of that. So yeah guys, you can also feel free to take a look at my other videos. I currently got a Duke guide up there and some social stuff if that's your thing. If not, then just stay tuned for the next one that's going to be about the Necromancer. See ya!